It's 20 something degrees outside, the sky is crystal clear, and I've got myself a new box. Scourge it is this time. And boy, have I been looking forward to this. This is probably one of my favorite sets ever. Because it's got zombies and goblins and clerics and what you got, dragons. Everything that got me hooked on Magic. And before we start, for anyone who's actually watching this, don't be alarmed. Nothing bad has happened. I was just up for a stroll, holding my keys in one hand and my phone in another, and I tripped, and all I had to take to break off the fall was my knuckles. So there they are. Anyways, let's get right into it. This is gonna be amazing. There aren't any ridiculously pricey pulls from this either, but it's not really why I do it. Do it because I love the cards. There's of course Sliver Overlord and Stifle, which are amazing cards. Not so much the Sliver for me, but you all know that. But my wife will love it, probably. Or maybe I'll eventually give into the dark side of things and start doing slivers. Anyway, I'm hoping for a bunch of the uncommons and most of the rares. Not so much the commons this time, but there are a few that I'm really hoping for. Well, let's get cracking. Oh, it has a really weird flimsy feel to it, and I don't know if you could tell, but the plastic body was super old and dusty, and it's amazing, and I can already tell that I will enjoy this. Look at this. Crows and War Chief. I'm looking for any of the War Chiefs, but especially the goblins and the zombies. And the Ark. Wait. Am I unpacking the uncommons first? What the hell? Goblin Psychopath, and hey, they're the dragons. Oh, this is gonna be weird. This is what I mentioned the other time, that other countries tend to pack the commons and the uncommons and the rares in a weird way. But alright. Ooh! Scattershot! Fantastic! And Scales of the Dragon. And Wings of the Dragon. I'm hoping that I will get Corona and then just toss in all the off the dragon cards in there. Oh, these have a really weird and old feeling to them. They're cool. Oh man, I don't know how I will deal with the rare being one of the first things I see. Maybe I'll just do this. All right, elf and bird and another bird. Awesome cleric. Ooh, it's a foil and it's pretty. It's a beast and it's got to do with morph. Yeah. Oh yeah, Torrent of Fire. Definitely doing something with that. Mana ramping. Oh, it's the one with Storm. This is fantastic. There we are. Super perfect. Fuck it. Anyway. Super professional. Love it. Cool. Ancestral Steel. That's amazing. And Inquisitor. This is gonna be so weird. Cabal Therapy, I think it's called. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then the uncommons. Hey, Riptide Survivor. And Goblin War Chief and Corona Salad. I love the art of it, if nothing else. We'll be doing something with the Celis Inquisitor as well, and that one, and that one. Oh well, this is gonna be so weird. Do I wanna continuously flip them around, or am I okay with getting the uncommons first? You know what, I'm okay with the uncommons first, because those are actually the ones that I'm the most intrigued by. I don't even remember what it's called, but it's something to do with torment or pain, and it's super cool. Yes! Undead War Chief. And Scourge Volcanist. I don't think it's very good, but it's cool enough. Santhridor Scented Swarm. It's cool. Empath and Cleric and... Oh, Rush of Knowledge. Love it. What else do we have? Oh, Of the Dragon. Fangs, I think. Counterspell with Storm. Someone tell me what that is about. I've never really gotten the whole counter more spells at once because don't people put things on the stack one by one? Aren't you just gonna... And if no one counters them to begin with... Yeah, fuck it. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Hey! And I have one in Japanese, and I have no idea what the title is, and now I have it in Italian. I have, by the way, Italian again, because it's cool. And cheap. But this is amazing. This is such amazing ramp. And the insect thing. I actually think a lot of people like this. I'm not so much. Oh, Stifle. It begins. Oh, it begins fantastically. Oh, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. And Wings of the Dragon and Goblin and the foil thing and Recuperate and that and that and that. Hey, the Egotistic something something. Great for Torrent of Fire and Breath of the Dragon, I think it's called, and super cool Soldier with Morph. And it's super confusing. It's got slivers on the art, but it's got nothing to do with slivers. Hate it anyway. Anyways. Oh, fantastic. And they just give way. They know that I am so keen to get in there. This, glorious. Just what I need for my morph deck. And insect, and it's got protection from dragon. Hey, it's one of the decrees! Decrees of annihilation. I'm really not much for destroying my own lands, but you know, in a pinch, it's super cool, and the artwork is fantastic. Definitely glad I got that. Hey, Crows and Driver. Already got a bunch of them, but hey. Oh, yes! Rush of Knowledge. It's one of my favorite cards. What else do we have? Breath of the Dragon and Temporal Fissure, I think. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You know, for a storm card, it's a pretty expensive one. But hey, the effect is super cool and play your cards right. Get it. Volcanist. Hey, Rain of Blades. Rain of Blades is cool. And the something of the forest. It's cool. Yes, Mind's Desire. This is good. I figure it's a bit hard to see the card from that angle, or at least from up that high. I'm just gonna adjust this. Super unprofessional, but hey, what do you know? I'm not doing this as a professional. I'm just doing it to share the experience. But hey, people might just get more out of the experience if I just move things down a bit. There we are. Comes down a bit closer, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that should be better. Anyways. Oh, Clutch of the Dead or Clutch of Death. Super cool. Morph and Trample. Ooh, yeah, thank you. Did I get... No, it's not the same. Oh yeah, it's the one where they have to pay mana equal to the highest converted mana cost you've got. That is a good one. Scales of the Dragon. And yes, another Scatter Shot. And something about Abomination. I have a bunch of them and it's super good. Super cool. Love it. cracking some boosters. I would have preferred that I could go through the commons first, but this is okay. Hey, this is such a cool guy. Such a cool guy. There we are. The art itself is awesome, and the fact that he gets a counter every single time I cast something that's a bit expensive is just brilliant. You know, for these, a reprint of these would have been awesome in Takia. Protection from dragons and flying is fantastic. Yes! Brain freeze! And ancient slime or ancient ooze or whatever. Super cool. I will be redoing my ooze deck. Goblin and super pretty foil bird. Recuperate and that guy again and that guy again. I'm gonna move things a little closer. There. All nice. Oh yeah, by the way, since I cracked my last box, I've been making decks on end. I think I've redone about 3 or 4 decks and made about 4 brand new decks. Yes, another survivor. And Edgewalker. This is one of the things that I'm hoping for the most. I've always wanted to do a black and white cleric deck, and this is what's gonna do it for me. Yes! Forgotten Ancient. To those of you who don't know what this does, every time someone casts a spell, he gets a plus counter, and at the beginning of my upkeep, I may move those plus counters as I please to other creatures. Or other creatures I control? No, just to other creatures. How is that? Oh, that is fantastic. This has been one of my favorite elementals for as long as I can remember. Clutch of Death, Wings of the Dragon, and yes, Shadow of the Dragon, and the Morphing Guy, and that thing, and Scales, and Scattershot. What else do we have? Nah, cool. Starts off nice with a foil. The bird again. The protection from dragon bird. If I could do some sort of deck where I just said that all my opponent's creatures were dragons, that would be amazing. Yes, Goblin Warchief. Hey, and the Daru Warchief. And Form of the Dragon, that is amazing. After cracking the last box, I made a deck with Numot, and the theme was that, well, you know, he destroys land, so he hates the earth and everything that crawls on it, so he'll only accept flying followers, and this feels like it would absolutely solidify the awesomeness of the deck. Yes! And the soldier. Raven Guild member. I'm hoping so badly for the Raven Guild leader. Astral Steel, yes. I should probably... Oh, this is such a beautiful foil. Just look at that. There we are. So beautiful. Cetus Inquisitor and a... Oh, that's such an ugly vulture. I think I will do myself a favor and sort the rares that I am thrilled about into one pile, because then afterwards I can go through them quickly and have a nice little summary of all the great things that I got. It seems a tiny bit more in check. What else do we have? The Cabal Theory. Therapy. Oh, yes. God, I love cracking boosters, especially those old ones. Hey! Gilded Light. It's great. Hey, and another Aphedo Rune Caster or Rune Mage or something. And Dragon Speaker Shaman! Fuck yes! Oh! I have no idea what the name of this is, but it is great. And I have one in Japanese as well. And this is going straight in my Don't Go Into the Cellar deck. It's a really weird take that I made on Celestia, where they're brewing some sort of hellish monstrosity in their basement. What else do we have? Yeah, nice little things. I'll be doing things with some of them. But yeah, like I said, mostly interested in the uncommons this time around. Hey, this guy. And another Riptide Survivor. I'm definitely doing that morph deck now. Ooh, and Blade Wing's Thrall. So hoping I actually get Blade Wing. Well, speaking of dragons though, Dragon Tyrant. You know, compared to nowadays power levels, he's actually a bit bad considering he's 10 mana, but damn if it isn't cool to have a dragon with trample and double strike. Love it. Dragon Shadow, and that guy, and Pretty Little Cat. I can probably give that to my mother-in-law, she'll probably love it. I should probably put these empaths to the side because they have a pretty cool effect. Something about me being able to find a 6-mana creature. They're basically treasure mages for creatures. Hey, wing shots! I definitely promised one of these to my mother-in-law. Machine and another thrall. And hey, final punishment! Yes, please. I think it's going in my Rakdos deck. Let's see what else. Hey, off the dragon. Oh, wait a second. You go over there. Nothing thrilling. Except for, you know, a lot of them are really cool. And I do a ton of zombie decks all the time. So a lot of the zombies that I'm just tossing over there, I will probably get some use of later on. Hey, that's awesome. Token making, and it's got Storm. It's going in my token deck. Nah. No one else plays with Morph, just me. Hey, this guy. Cabal into... Holy shit, there it is. The Sliver Lord, or Sliver Overlord. My goodness, that is a long freaking name. Signore Supremo dei Tramutanti. and the creature type line is even crazier. Legenda Mutante Tramutante. Oh man. Sorry again for butchering Italian. Welcome to the fold. And that guy, great. And the fangs. And the cleric and the wings. Yes, please. Well, already got a Stifle and a Sliver Overlord. That is amazing. I could so go for a playset of Stifle, and I'm really hoping for Bladewing and the Raven Guildmaster. But so far, this is already great. Hey, extra arms. Really expensive, but damn it if it isn't cool looking. Decree of Silence! I'm hoping for a bunch of these. I really love the idea. Super expensive, but hey, you can work around it. Let's see what else we have. Nothing ridiculous. More Edgewalkers, definitely more Edgewalkers. Volcanist. What do you know? Something Knight. He's not a Knight of Honor, that's for sure. Well, he's cool enough. Hey, extra arms, and it's foil, cool. Hey, and another Sanded Swarm. It's definitely going in my insect deck. What else we have? Yes, Rush of Knowledge. This. Guilty Conscience. Slap that on a Stuffy Doll and you've got some hate. Right there. What else do we have? What are we getting? Yeah! Alpha status. And another Dragon Shaman. Rain of Blades. Hey! An Eternal Dragon. Oh, that's amazing. We already have one right now, but my wife has it. And, well, the one we have is some sort of tournament giveaway, so the backside is all weird, so she'll probably like that she can actually put this in her deck without it looking weird. Scatter shot. Nice. What else do we get? A Goblin Offensive! Or Goblin Warstrike, I think it's called. Yeah, I know it's called that. And the Shadow. And the Morph. This guy. And this guy. This guy is actually pretty good, but I don't really do elf decks. I've had my ass handed to me way too many times with elf decks. Goblin Warchief. Fuck yes. Ring of Blades. Hey, Tempest Elemental or Temporal Elemental is pretty cool. Haven't really got a thing for it. Lethal Vapors. Yeah. Go right ahead and skip your turn if you want any creatures. Yes. Scales of the Dragon and Grasp of the Dead or of Death. And this thing straight into my landfall deck. And yeah. Shadow of the Dragon. I can already tell that it's going to be a much shorter video, but hey, this time around the commons are not all time shifted and plane shifted and whatnot, so they're not going to be that freaking amazing. Hey, long-term plans. Awesome. Yeah, Dimensional Breach. I don't think it's a particularly good combo card, but I think the effect is ludicrous and super fun. Nope, going over there. Remember that. And more Rush of Knowledge. What else do we have? Another Warstrike. Oh, this is good. They give in so easily. Yeah, it's this simple. It's pretty cool. Pretty expensive to pay 3 life, but hey, plus counters are good. Daru Warchief, great. One I was not hoping for, because I'm the only one in my entire gaming group that uses Morph, so meh. But that's okay. I'm getting a whole lot of other super cool things. Let's see. More dragony stuff. There's still plenty of time for Corona to show up. And more Edgewalkers, and more everything of the cool stuff. Definitely hoping for Raven Guildmaster. I don't even remember what it does, but I know that it does something super cool, so it's just going over there until I can translate it. And Enrage. What the hell do you do? Something about shuffling permanents your opponent's control into their library or something. Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, Dawn Elemental. Put that in a white devotion deck. That's gonna be good. This. Thank you. And Shadow of the Dragon. And Torrent of Fire. Yes, please. Right. So, if anyone actually ends up watching this and liking this and sticking by to the end, yes, Warchief! What was I saying? Yeah, if anyone ever does that, why don't you leave a comment about what cards from this set you would have liked to pull and what sort of deck you would be doing? Carbonize. Great. And another Cabal Therapy. Not that great, really. It's cool that I can get the opponent to potentially discard a whole lot of stuff, but I have so many other things in here that I'm hoping for. Not that I'm complaining though, because I've already gotten a lot of cool things. Especially the Sliver. Damn. And Stifle. Yes, another Alpha Status. Don't remember what it does, but I bet it's good. Hey, another Mist Form Warchief. Haha, Grip of Chaos. Ah, so much hate. This is gonna be great. Let's see. Goblin Warstrike and the Shadow and the Soldier. And Astral Steel. Great. See? Whoa, I'm going through this fast. Well, I'm excited and I'm super hoping for some awesome cards. Artifact. And a pretty little foil thing. And the Thrall, if I could only get the dragon itself. Hey, Decree of Pain. Probably the decree I was hoping for the most. That is sweet. Destroy all creatures. Can't regenerate, and you get a card for each creature died this way. Amazing. And then you can cycle it for another effect. That is sweet. Yes. Great things. And another offensive. Oh no, not offensive. It says Offensiva de Goblin in there. How are you not to immediately think it's called something with offensive? Someday I would love to crack Ursa's Saga. I think it is the one with the cogs, and crack some actual goblin offensive cards. But hey, Elvish Aberration, super good mana generator. Bit expensive, but it's cool. And another Stifle. Yes, such value. Speaking of which, I paid 600, I think, 600 for crowns. That is for this here particular box. So that was around. I think it was around 90 euro, maybe closer to 80. I don't really remember, but still, it's good. It was almost the same price as a regular box, so naturally I go for this. I always get a regular box from the current team, or from the current set, but this is too good to pass on. And Corona Salad, and a Temple of the False God. Now we've got the Salad and we've got the Temple. Now we just need the God itself. Not the God, but Nefashu. Super cool zombie. Thank you. And keeping those. What else do we got? Quizzing. Yep. And Rush of Knowledge. I'm getting such a head rush. But come on, Raven Guildmaster. Come on, Edgewalker. Or Blade Wing the Risen. Nah, zombie. What is it actually? Okay, so I can morph it for by discarding a zombie card. That's not very good. Hey, Penman's Aura. And the Ancient Sentinels, I think it's called. It's pretty, and it's, as you can see, it's foil. It's pretty. Not the best card, but it's cool. It's cool. And Goblin Warstrike. And Morph. And the cool counter. and dragon scales, and that, and more astral steel. It's great. Ah, shit, we're getting there fast. I think I've got like 6 left after this, but that's okay. I got the rush. Extra arms, great. That thing, gilded light. Hey, and devouring goo or engulfing goo or something. Anyway, it's a super cool ooze that I'm going to love using. And the soldier. Realize I already have most of the commons, so that's okay. Penance aura, great. And another war chief. And the arc. I suppose, yeah, it's land destruction that you can put in any color deck, but it's just so darn expensive. Hey! Force bubble! Or force shield or something. Anyway, it's great. This is one of the things I was hoping for, but I forgot that was a thing. I'm all happy. Rush of knowledge. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of them, but I will find something to do. I will do a whole deck centered around Rush of Knowledge and the egotistic maniac or whatever he's called, and then the Torrents of Fire, and it's gonna be marvelous. I don't know. Yes, I don't know how I'll get the mana for it, but hey, that's for me to find out. Great, another Edgewalker. Thank you. And that thing, and long-term plans. Hey, and another Eternal Dragon. Great. Clutch of Death, and Wings of the Dragon, and the counter spell. I can actually see a pretty cool high mana cost deck building up here. And speaking of the guy, of course I will morph him into existence because I will never pay 8 mana for a 1/1. That is just ridiculous. But for the theme and for the mechanic, that is just amazing. Well, ain't a whole lot left, but we'll see. Right, the Elemental and Cabal Interrogator. Yes, another Brain Freeze! For an uncommon, these are super expensive. And another Dawn Elemental. Grand. And an Elf, and a Bird, and Ice. I think I'll be using these because it's super cool. And it looks super cool. What else do we have? Form of the Wings of the Dragons, it's called. Form of the Dragon I already got. Come on then, come on. Oh, hey! I get surprised every time. I still got 6 left. Fantastic. What have we here? Yes! Undead War Chief. Thank you. It's the one I wanted the most. With extra arms. Yes! Fuck yeah! The Dragon Mage! That is amazing. That whole draw 7 card and that's... Yes! You go over there and Rush of Knowledge. Oh, Scattershot. Goblin Warstrike and the Soldier guy, and you keep showing up, but really what I want is your master. Come on then. Just a moment. Yeah?
Hey, honey.
Is that?
You gotten anything good yet?
Oh yeah. I've gotten the Dragon Mage, and I've got the Sliver Overlord, and I got 2 Stifles.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And
so I can have 1 Stifle?
If I believe I said if you get a playset, you maybe get 1, but we can talk about it. Anyways,
cool.
Yes!
It's totally me. I brought good luck.
Well, if that's the case, you can stay around for the next 4. That's all I've got left. I went fast. You just go. That's okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Well, if the next one I open is shit, then I'm calling her back in because I need all the luck. I need to get as much value out of this as possible. Well, still looking good. More beast tokens and another edge walker. Well, oh yes. And an ambush leader. If I was an elf guy, I would be flipping the table with joy right now, but I'm not. It's a great card, but I'm just not. I don't do elf decks. Let's see. Ah, that guy and that. Great. So far, I am immensely satisfied with this. Well, come on then, Corona. Come on then. Or another Stifle. That would be great too. That just goes to show how much I love this guy. Put him straight in the rares. Cabal Interrogator. Oh, you've got some dents. Huh. Oh. You've already got your battle scars. And another dimensional breach. Grand. Let's see. Let's see. That. Yes. I think I have a playset of Torrent of Fire now. This is gonna be one awesome deck. Who would ever pay 5 life to morph? He's not worth that. Looks cool. He's shit. No more room there. Well, good thing we only got 2 boosters left. Come on then. Come on, Bladewing. And the thing. And that thing, and that thing, and another Decree of Annihilation. It is cool. It is cool. Breath of the Dragon and Astral Steel. I think I've been missing one of these. I think I've been wanting a playset, but we'll see. I can go there. Right. Last one. Last one it is. Oh well, it's been fun. And I hope if anyone watches this that they've been having fun too. Ah, that's good. That is great. Hey, and another wing shot, that's what it's called. And that thing, let's just see. Let's see what the rare will be. Hey! What do you know? Mischievous Canar. Well, I've been wanting to do that morph deck, and this is gonna be fantastic. Wasn't Corona. Wasn't another Stifle. Wasn't an Edgewalker either, but hey, I would have been mad if they gave me an uncommon instead of a rare. And another Torrent of Fire. Grand. A scatter shot. Fantastic. Well, this has been great. This has been absolutely great. I've gotten some rares. One that I'm sure others would think would be awesome. If I can give it to any of my elf playing friends. And I've gotten that guy and 2 of those and that and 2 Stifles, I even think. So that's amazing. Let's see what else oh yeah, that's right. All these cool things. I'm just putting them all down on the table now. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, so many cool things. Ain't Forgotten Ancient, the Form of the Dragon, Mind's Desire, a bunch of Annihilation Decrees, and 2 Stifles, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 Stifles. And a Raven Guildmaster, and that Dragon guy, and 2 Dawn Elementals. Going straight in some white Devotion deck, and a bunch of the Decrees. I was hoping for the Decree of Savagery as well. No Bladewing the Risen. But that's okay, I got a bunch of super cool things. I am so thrilled. So very thrilled. And a whole stack of these. I will be doing some cool decks, I think. And a whole bunch of my other decks will be remade severely. Well, hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Have a great one. Stay awesome.